Hey there, this is my comparison review between the Nikon Coolpix P530 versus the Nikon Coolpix L820. There's a couple of differences between these two cameras, so I thought I would do a side-by-side comparison. So the Coolpix P530 has got a viewfinder here, which I really like because it helps me to frame my pictures a little bit better. And this one here has got a rechargeable battery, which you get to right there, and then the SD slot right there. So this works really well. The battery seems to hold the charge pretty well. This one is a 42 times wide optical zoom, and so you're able to zoom in really well. It's got a flash module right here. And I really like this camera. It's got the menu so that you can determine if you want it to be on auto or if you're doing a scene. So this is all adjusted right here. The on-off button, you can do the telephoto or wide angle with this right here. And so this camera works very well. It's very easy to use. You can access the menu via the OK button and the on-off button right there. So I really like the Coolpix P530. Now, how does this compare to the Coolpix L820? Well, the L820 is operated with four AA batteries right here. So if your battery power runs low, you can just replace the batteries and go. You don't have to wait for recharging, which is a bonus. It's got the SD slot right there, and so that works really well. Now, this one does not have a viewfinder, so you look at everything right here on the screen, the on-off button, and the flash right there. Now, this one is a 30 times optical zoom, so a little bit less than the other one. And again, you can control the telephoto and wide angle with this knob right here, on and off right here. Now with this one, instead of having the knob at the top for picking your scene, you just press this button right here, which brings up the scene, and it's very easy to maneuver around to the different scenes. So you can easily maneuver through the different menus for the camera. I had this off for a while, so this is going through the main menu. I like both cameras. I found that initially, in terms of accessing the menu, the L820 is a little bit easier to use in terms of if I'm just going to do a portrait or landscape, night scene. It was just really easy to press that button and then pick my scene. I would say that the P530 I like because of the viewfinder. Now, when I did a long trip, I actually took the P530 with me because I like the viewfinder and being able to frame my shots a little bit better. And so these are both excellent cameras. You won't go wrong with either one of them. If you're not very technical, personally, I found the L820 a little easier to use in the beginning. If you are a little more old-fashioned like I am and got used to the 35mm cameras, having the viewfinder is very nice on this other one. So I hope you found this comparison to be helpful.